In this video, we will discuss about what combination shows that this person is loyal. How you can know this person is loyal. So I have written some combinations here. So we will discuss about it. So first of all, loyalty is about stability. Okay, how much stable the person is, how much balance the emotions of the person is, and when they enter in a relationship, they know they don't have to be with someone else. They are loyal and honest towards you. Their emotions are under control. So first, if your Dara Karka is Saturn, then if the person you are looking the chart of or your Dara Karka is Saturn, then very high chances are there that you will be loyal, because Dara Karka will not only show how your spouse will be, but what your desires are from relationship, or what you do in the relationship, how is your nature in the relationship, that is also known. So when your Dara Karka is Saturn, then also it shows that you can have a loyal the native will be loyal in the relationship. Okay, then seventh lord Venus Dara Karka in stable and fixed signs. Fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. These are the fixed signs. So when your Dara Karka Venus or seventh lord is in the fixed signs, then also the chances are the person is very loyal. Okay, Saturn influence should be very high in the native chart. For example, Saturn is in the first house, Saturn is in the seventh house, in the fifth house, all the relationships connected houses. Saturn Saturn is basically aspecting these houses, or very strong influence of Saturn is there in the native chart, because Saturn is the planet of loyalty, it's a planet of restriction. It's not going to be dating multiple people. It will never do it. It will be with one person and will be loyal. So Saturn influence is very important. When you have Saturn influence, then it's possible that you will not get cheated and you will get a loyal partner. Also, one thing I will explain is that if you have good combinations in your chart, but in this life you are cheating, then you will get someone who will cheat on you, most probably. So little bit affliction in your chart will make you get cheated if you are a cheater in this life. Then your past karmas also will not count. Then I have seen that Jupiter influence is very high, like Jupiter is Atma Karka, Jupiter is Dara Karka, or Jupiter is in the first house, in the seventh house, in the fifth house, in the 11th house, or it's aspecting your these houses, or seventh lord, or Dara Karka, or Venus. Then also it's possible the person will not cheat. Ketu in the first house, people also they don't cheat. The Rahu goes in the seventh house. You can get cheated, but you don't cheat. I've seen many loyal people with this placement. Ketu in the first house, people are loyal because they have that sacrificing nature and they are obsessed with one person. But if your Rahu is in the dual sign, or Venus is also there, then it is possible you can get attracted to someone else as well. Okay, rest depends upon your seventh lord and Venus, because these both only will show about your love interest. Then well placed exalted seventh lord or Dara Karka. Well placed exalted seventh lord or Dara Karka. Now I have seen one chart in which the seventh lord was exalted Saturn, but still the native was a cheater. Why? Because he had Venus Mars conjunction in the 12th house. So check both Navamsha and birth chart properly. Then Venus Rahu, Venus Moon, Venus Mars can also give cheating tendencies, especially in water signs, air signs, fire signs. And then I'll tell you the nakshatras which are good. In Scorpio, only Anuradha is about loyalty. Scorpio is a very hidden sign. So when you see someone with Scorpio influence, please cross check everything about that person, because that person hides the things. They are very loyal, fixed on one particular person, but Anuradha is the nakshatra of loyalty. Other two, Vishakha and Jyeshtha, are not that loyal. Okay, but if you are Jyeshtha or Vishakha and you are loyal person, then don't get offended, because there are many combinations. Okay, one nakshatra will not tell you you are a cheater or not. Dual signs shows multiple relationships. Okay, Saturn and Jupiter can only control a person. When you have Saturn and Jupiter influence very high, then only you will walk on the right path. Sun influence. Sun also is a dharmic planet who walks on the dharmic path. So Sun influence. Moon in Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo. Fixed signs. Saturn signs or in Sagittarius also can show the person is not a cheater. Okay. Sun, Saturn, Jupiter in the 7th house shows a person is not a cheater. Then the nakshatras: Ashwini, Kritika, Punarvasu, Pushya, Magha, Uttara Falguni, Anuradha, Mula, Purvashada, Uttarashada, Shravana, Dhanishta, Purvabhadra, Revati, Uttara Bhadrapada. These are also very nice nakshatras. They don't cheat, but let's say you have Venus Mars combination in your chart, Venus Rahu, then cheating can still happen. Okay, so that's why proper D1 and D9 chart analysis is very important. Now I will show some charts. So this is a chart of someone who is extremely loyal in the relationship. Extremely loyal. He is an extremely loyal person in the relationship. Okay. So we will discuss. First, he has Ashwini rising, Moon Ketu closely conjunct in Ardra, Jupiter retrograde, Venus in Dhanishta 5 degrees, and Sun is far away from this. Sun is in Purva Bhadra, I think, but they are far away from each other. Jupiter aspects Venus. Okay, Mars is exalted. Now, if you have exalted Mars in the chart, that also shows the person will walk on the right path and is a very, we can say, loyal and honest person, because Mars shows your actions, and that is why when it is exalted in the chart, you see exalted Mars in the chart, and if other combinations are also okay, you can trust that person. That person will be loyal to you, especially Mars in Uttarashada. Okay, so Venus is not afflicted, instead Venus is connected with Jupiter, and the person is not a cheater. Okay, then we come to Navamsha chart. Here also 7th lord is Jupiter connected with Mars in Leo. Leo is also very stable sign, fixed sign, and a loyal sign. Okay, Magha and Uttara Falguni. Then Venus and Mercury are in Anuradha. Moon Ketu closely conjunct. Saturn and Moon influences there. So the native is very, very loyal person, never cheated, and can be trusted blindly. Like extremely good partner who knows how to put efforts, who knows how to do the things for the partner, and how to become a best partner. Okay, now let me explain you. See, cheating can be of many forms. Like you make commitment with someone and then you deny later, that is also a form of cheating only. And then later you enter in relationship but you are flirting with someone else, that is also cheating. Flirting is also cheating. Okay, if you are a male, adding girls on social media, or liking their pictures or following them on social media is also cheating. If you are a girl and if you are doing the same thing, that is also cheating. See, if your friends, if you are a girl, your friend is a boy, you liked picture one or two, that's okay. But you are liking a guy's all the pictures or liking a girl's all the pictures, you're following girls, beautiful looking girls or good looking guys, then that is also a cheating. Okay, flirting is also a cheating. So that is also counted. Then making someone your partner and then not putting efforts, leaving them, crying is also a cheating. So there are many forms of cheating, but this person never did any of that. Best partner. Okay. Then this is another chart of someone who is also very very loyal in the relationship. Moon is there in Scorpio. See, Scorpio moon can be very very mysterious. They don't express emotions and all. But you have to note other combinations. Saturn is aspecting. Mars goes in Virgo. Virgo and Sagittarius are also very loyal. I'll not say Gemini and Pisces because their mind changes, but Virgo and Sagittarius are loyal. Okay. Then Venus Rahu is there. Still she is loyal. Why? Because she has Jupiter Saturn in the first house, in the Navamsha. This is only the saving combination. She has Venus Rahu in Purva Falguni. Purva Falguni, we know that is a sign of romance and all. But what is saving in the chart is Sun and Saturn in the first house. Saturn and Jupiter in the first house, Sun in the seventh house is saving, okay? Because she has so strong combination, so she is not a cheater. Okay. Venus Mars, Venus Rahu, Mars Venus Rahu. Rahu connected to 7th house, Darakarka Venus. Can show cheating, but if your chart is strong, Saturn Jupiter influence is very strong, you will not cheat. Okay. So these are the charts, and I hope it was helpful. And I will only suggest, if you don't want to be with someone, just leave them, but don't play with their heart or feelings. Okay. And friend zoning someone is also cheating. You enter in relationship, then you friend zone them, or you know someone likes you, loves you, and that's why you make them your friend and you don't give them any commitment. You just make them your friend, you hold a talk with them, you spend time with them. That is also cheating because you give false hopes to that person. That is also cheating. So there are many forms of cheating. So stay away from these forms. So thank you so much. May God bless you. Take care. Bye.